So check this out. Can you overseed centipede grass with rye, with annual rye? Yes, you can. I've let it kind of go back here. I haven't mowed it in about 10 days. Man, this stuff grows so fast. You really have to mow it about every 3 days or so because it grows so quickly. But as you can tell, it's looks pretty decent. You can see the centipede kind of underneath this. But I'll mow it. I'll show you a little after shot. I'll mow it and it looks good, but I wanted to do this as kind of an experiment. Experts say you can't overseed centipede with rye. It's just not a good idea. It'll set the centipede back. Centipede is not as durable as other grass types, so I wanted to just check that out on this little patch I have back here. I call this the 0 zone because I do absolutely nothing to it but mow it. I don't put any herbicides, fertilizers, soil enhancers, anything like that back here. So all I've done, I overseeded this back in like November, and it's actually looked really good throughout the winter. And I wanted to do an experiment to see if it really harmed the centipede at all back here, because I figured this is a good little test plot for me to do things like that, to see if it would harm the centipede and keep it from filling in well this year or anything like that, if it causes any kind of fungus issues or water issues, water retention issues, or if it actually helps. I mean, we'll see. So I wanted to run this as a test. After I mow it, it has a nice green pop to it. The only issue is, yeah, just the maintenance of it is, you gotta mow really often or it'll grow as tall as this. Look at these right here. These right here are like a foot tall. So I'm gonna mow this down to about 1.5 inches and give you an after shot. So here's an after shot of the mow. It looks really good, as you can tell. Really lush. But I expect this to burn out of here. Today's like April 27th, and I expect this to be gone by Memorial Day, probably. If any longer than that, it won't last long into June, if it does last that long. You know, it looks pretty good, pretty dense. If you want color in winter months on centipede, it is possible, but let's wait and see the results further in the year to see if it damages the centipede at all, or if it doesn't look as lush or as healthy as the rest of the yard back there. So thank you guys for watching, and got more videos coming out soon. Thanks.